What's going on, guys? So today we are going to do a little bit of recon, or not recon, but we're just going to check some stuff out. So we've got our PowerTank right here. You can tell it's a little bit beat up, and we've got our PowerTank mount. You'll notice I have my mount angled, and I'll slice in a picture here. I really like the way it's angled because it allows the top of the PowerTank to sit above or sit below the bed rail, so you can't really see it from the outside of the truck, so it's just not noticeable. You'll also notice that I have it mounted kind of between the anchor point of the Builtright Bedside here and the Builtright kind of mount where it mounts in the middle, so that it's nice and sturdy. However, I posted this on Instagram and some people kind of reached out and said that's gonna cause the bedside or the Builtright Bedside to fail, so thought we'd take it off, kind of see if anything had been messed up, and possibly change it so that more of the PowerTank is rested firmly on the bed so that it doesn't rattle around too much. So we'll take it off, kind of look around, and keep you guys up to date. All right, so we've got the PowerTank official mount off the Builtright Bedside mount. You can see where, you know, the little C-clamps that I used to bolt everything on kind of rusted out, but the Builtright Bedside Rack totally straight still, really not bent, not failed. Pretty happy. I really like the idea of having it kind of anchored at an angle. If you look at a lot of the Jeep guys, they've got them mounted up on the roll bars, which the roll bar is a lot stronger than, you know, this Builtright Bedside mount is, but we're gonna go ahead and get it mounted back on there. Not at an angle, we're just gonna go up and down and you know, rotate the handle on the PowerTank a little bit so it clears a little bit better. But I just wanted to show you guys, you know, the Builtright Bedside mount held up really, really well. Got in the range of at least 2,500 miles off-road with it mounted at an angle like that, not touching the bed. So those miles are all hard off-road miles. They're not, you know, creeping across the desert at 10 or 15 miles an hour. It's flying across the desert at minimum of 60 miles an hour, if not up to 90, 95, or hitting the governor on the truck on a dry lake bed. So, you know, just check it out. Pretty solid. Really happy with the bedside mounts, so thought I'd let you know. One of the downsides to having it mounted angled is you'll notice that the PowerTank mount definitely slips around a little bit. That, you know, the tank gets pretty beat up. You'll notice my assistant kind of pointing some things out and touching the stickers. But it's one of those things when it's mounted angly or at an angle, there's definitely some support that the mount itself is lacking, and that causes some damage to the tank. I don't mind too much. I mean, it's a tank, it's in the bed of your truck, it's not supposed to be perfectly pretty. So alright, so we got the PowerTank official bracket all mounted up to the Builtright Bedside bed rack vertically, so we can put the PowerTank so it's still touching the ground and everything's resting on it quite nicely. So we'll go ahead and kind of leave this here. We'll slide it right on in. All strapped in, locked and loaded.